in my bent reactionary way from not getting to, she was the one that was having the affair, I found out later. I reacted by saying, in my unrational, fogged cocaine mind, that... Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a super easy bridal-esque look. So it's ideal for you lovely ladies that are getting married, and maybe you're getting married abroad, or you want to do your own makeup and you like a little bit inspo. So this is just like a super soft smoky eye with little baby flecks. And it doesn't take long, and it's so easy, I think. And I'm using my new Makeup Geek eyeshadows. So I received these last week and I cannot believe how good they are. I completely love the pigment and the colours are amazing, and the price is actually really affordable as well. So as far as being like a kind of like lower, on the lower end of how much things cost, unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. So I'm going to be using a couple of these to achieve this look, and I'm going to do everything. So I'm going to start with my brows, I'm going to go through into my eye makeup, then my skin, and then my lips as well. So I hope you guys like this video and learn something cool, and I will see you next week with another one. Bye! So starting off as usual with my eyebrows, I'm using Thunder Browcake by Illamasqua, a little bit wet, just to sketch the tail of my brow using a MAC 213 angle brush. I've sketched the bottom line, and now I'm just sketching the arch of the brow just to join up to a nice point. Once I'm happy with my shape, I go in with Anastasia Beverley Hills DipBrow Pomade in chocolate, and I use this to fill the front of the brow because it's just that little bit more natural. The Thunder Browcake can be pretty dark, so it's good for sketching out the tail, but I steer clear of it at the front of my brow. The DipBrow Pomade is really good to get a nice sharp line to your brow as well, if that's the kind of look that you're wanting to go for. Then I go in with Kevyn Aucoin Skin Enhancer in SX04 as usual with an angle brush, just to carve out the brows and make them super neat. I completely understand that this is not the typical look for a bridal, but if I was a bride, my eyebrows would probably be stronger than this again. Carving them out with concealer just makes them look super neat and tidy, and it cleans up any mess that you might have made while sketching your brows out in the first place. I like to go on top of my brow as well, just to highlight the brow bone kind of in total, and then I blend it out afterwards. But feel free just to carve out underneath. I'm then going in with my Makeup Addiction Cosmetics brush, concealer brush, just to blend that concealer out a little bit on the top and the bottom. This makes for a really good transition base as well. And then just to finish the brows off, a little bit of the brow gel by Anastasia Beverley Hills in chocolate as well. This stuff just makes them look super neat and tidy and make them stay in place all day. Going in with Soft Ochre by MAC because I do think it's one of the best eyeshadow primers. And I'm just using that all over the lid, blending up towards the concealer and underneath the lower lash line as well. Going in with my Makeup Geek's eyeshadows, I'm going to list all these down below for you guys. I'm using the lightest shade just as my transition shade, so I'm going in the crease with that one and just blending out. Using a fluffy brush from Zoeva. And then I'm going in with a deeper warm brown colour, and this is going to be my crease colour, so I'm going in with the crease brush from Makeup Addiction Cosmetics and then blending out with the fluffy brush again, just to get that nice diffused smoke. This one's not going to be too dark at all. Going back in with that warm shade and a crease brush, a little domed brush, I'm just going to go right under the lower lash line to give some drama, and then going back in with the lighter shade just to blend that out. Going in with one of the new crushed metallics, I am using that all over the lower lid and in the tear duct as well, just to open up the eyes. Going in with Infinity Gel Liner from Illamasqua, my favourite gel liner. I'm going to give myself just nice small defined flicks, and I'm using the Zoeva liner brush for this. If you struggle getting the tail of your flick nice and straight, last week's video was on liner, so you can have a little look at that if you're struggling with your liner, if you want to have a little practice with some tape. Going in with NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk just to give the lower waterline a bit of brightness, and just the Urban Decay Black Curling Mascara, just a couple of coats because we're going to be putting false lashes on anyway. These are Eldora false lashes, my favourite lash company by far. I'll list the style that I've used below, and I like using a pair of tweezers just to get them nice and close to the lash line. Now going on to skin, I've prepped my skin with the B6 spray by Urban Decay, and I'm using Skinbase in 8.5 all over, and I'm using the Makeup Addiction Cosmetics stippling brush for this. Once I have a nice even layer on my face, I'm going to spray the Beauty Blender with a bit of Fix Plus from MAC, and I'm just going to beauty blend my entire face. This is my favourite step to foundation just because I do think it lasts that much longer, and if it's your wedding day, obviously you're going to want your makeup to last all day. Now I'm going in with Dark Tan Bronzer by MAC and my Zoeva contour brush, highlight brush, and I'm just warming up the face a little bit. I'm not going crazy with my contour because, again, this is meant to be a bridal look, a little bit softer and just beautiful when it comes to getting photographed. So focusing on the cheeks as usual, but bronzing the perimeter of my face as well. This is a Makeup Geek blush. I'll name that below, just to add a little bit of colour to the cheeks for a change. And then going in with Soft and Gentle by MAC, a kit favourite product, and just highlighting gently as well. Again, not using as much as I usually do, just a soft highlight. A little bit on a Cupid's bow. Going in with Kinda Sexy lipstick by MAC, and I'm just applying straight from the billet onto my lips. This is a matte lipstick, so it will last you that little bit longer. And then going with the Rimmel Dark Brown Pencil, my new favourite trick for lip lining. I find that this lasts definitely the longest out of all the lip liners I've tried, and it gives you the definition that you're looking for, but it also blends really nicely. And then giving your lips a good rub together just to make sure there's no lines. Going in with a generous helping of the loose powder by Illamasqua just to set everything and make sure it's not going to move. And that is the finished look. I hope you guys liked it, and I will see you next week with another video.